And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing 7 Days to Die. Well, I'm just continuing on the build here, slowly building up resources, doing some mining at night. Yeah, we've got a thunderstorm. And I am working on this spike trap thing and trying to get it around my building. And once I get it around at least once, that way zombies that do come in won't just stand and just pound on these pillars. They'll actually be taking damage the whole time and hopefully eventually die. That's the whole plan anyway. So we've got quite a bit of digging to do. I'm not sure, a lot of this game is building and some of it is surviving. Once you get a good foothold on an area, it really becomes a building game and just continually expanding your area and just building up and building up and building up until you dominate everything. So I just looted a couple zombies that were passing by. So I just want to get rid of some of this crud here. I've got a little bit of glue, just some miscellaneous crap. There we go. A little bit better. Got a little stone to throw in there. I want to grab those, these. Check on these. Every time they hit 5,000, I craft another 1,000 cement. So I'm slowly building up the cement that I've got. As you can see, I've really started finishing off this little area down here. I added another hatch over here. I did this off camera because I had to dig through a bit of this swimming pool that was here. So it was just a lot of me just pounding on the concrete that was there. Nothing special about that. But since we're kind of moving into like the building game phase, I don't want to cut out too much of my building. Just because this is kind of a relaxing, lazy sort of thing to do. So I go 2 out there, and I need to go a third. I have spikes in that fence as a sort of way to keep building without too much interference. Although I've got 2 furnaces going full blast, so my heat map is probably pretty strong. I don't know about where this is about where that other hatch is going to go, so I want to make sure to get this covered. As soon as the thunderstorm hit, my frame rate really took a dive. I don't know why. Alright, now let's Alright, there is the outside. Now I need to dig down 2 here. Let me know in the comments. Feel free to comment on what type of gameplay you're looking for. If you're looking for just looting, if you're looking for a little bit of everything, if you're more interested in one thing or another, just let me know. And I'll try to keep that going. We have a lot of exploring to do. And I try, if I go to a new area, I try to make that an episode. And I really need to get some good weapons. I'd love to get a good sniper rifle. That would be just awesome. I got the hunting rifle, which I really used to clean house with last horde. But as our days go by, the hordes are going to get much tougher. A lot of ferals, a lot of cops who can explode and spit and all that kind of stuff. So feedback is king. I love getting feedback. It definitely influences the episodes that I make. So just let me know. There's another section ready for spikes. I'd like to get all the way to the end here. That way I've got about 3/4 of it done. Then I can get rid of that fence. So I'll be able to see, I'll have really good visibility. And as I get more and more concrete, I've started upgrading these. So this is where that damage was. So I've upgraded a lot of these, but it's going to take many hundreds of concrete to do that. So I got to be very wise. I want to finish my perimeter spikes first. That way, the next horde that comes through, I'll be able to focus a little bit more on killing and looting rather than protection. Because I can just stand in here and shoot at them from out there. One more should be it. So there's 2 and then a space. Going through a lot of iron with these rebar frames. I went down to my mine, finally got a deposit that I can use. Got a bit of iron out of it. All right. Tools, my mining tools is really high. The only thing not very high is the crafting. So, crafting wise, I might have to power level some or just spend points. I can always just use points to do it. And I can get points with those survivor notes that I've been collecting. So every one of those survivor notes gives you a point. And you can craft them into groups of 5, so you can just read them a little bit more efficiently. But we've almost got this thing ready to go. Ready for wood spikes. And those wood spikes use a lot of wood. It's 30 wood a piece just to make them. Then it's 10 wood to upgrade them. And it's 30 iron to upgrade them again. And then it's 10 steel to upgrade them the final time. So it's a massive amount of resources that go into these spike traps. So I'm going to need to figure out or need to find a massive iron deposit, and the ore deposits are randomized. The Navezgane ore, I was under the assumption that the ore itself was actually set. So, you know, you load the map and it's static. You know, the map is already generated, everything is there for you, but it turns out that the ore under the ground is randomized. So I should have some spikes left, and then I can craft. I got 3 there. Wood log spikes, that'll make another 100. And then I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for upgrading them. I don't really have the iron that I need to upgrade them, and I definitely don't have the steel. But the iron, 30 iron for each one of these, that is a hefty price tag. So we are slowly going to be kind of just going to go along this side and then walk back. Because they do hurt. I know for a fact the steel spikes, once you upgrade them the final time, they actually take 10 hit points every, you know, if you stay on them, it's actually 10 hit points every, you know, little bit. So while those are crafting, let's just, that way they have a little bit more hit points. If I have to replace them, I have to replace them, but I'm not sure how many hit points these take. Let's check. 4. Just upgrade away. Oh, let's see. Finish these off. 26 skill points. Ooh, we're getting pretty far along with our skill points. Oh, construction tools just upgraded. Sweet. All right, we now have a good amount of defense on all but one side of our base. And it's the remaining bit over there, and then the front. And the front is going to be a little more difficult because it has all of that asphalt out there. So I'm going to have to spend some time chewing through the asphalt. As you can see, the asphalt that's over there and the part of the driveway over there. So I'm going to need to chew through some of that in order to continue the skirting outwards. Let's put that away. Do a little bit of repairs. Looks like it must have happened a while ago. Some bones up there. So yeah, again, you know, just let me know if you'd rather see me build. Then I certainly can record building. It's not as fast as just running somewhere and looting, but oh, there's another dead corpse sitting there. Because looting sometimes can get a little boring too. But the other thing that I wanted to show was, you know, the process of getting rid of these weeds is rather painful, to say the least. And one thing that we can do, I was looking through all the recipes and everything, and one thing that we can do that the mod adds, which is so awesome. Let me get my fluids going here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's not in there. Not in there. It might be over here. Yeah, there it is. The weed cleaver. The weed cleaver. So let's... This thing, first of all, chews through stamina. Watch this. All beautiful. You can see how fast my stamina goes down. Yeah, this thing makes short work of weeds. It's got a long reach. And super fast attack. So you can clear out weeds around your base super fast with this thing. I mean, the mod itself is... The entire mod is worth it just for this weed cleaver. Can't believe it took so long to find. But yeah, as you can see, my stamina ran out completely. But you can continue using it once that does happen. You just can't run. So yeah, it just clears out these things so fast. So that was nothing right there, clearing all those out. So I want to do that all the way around, and so this is why you want, like, let's see, I would love Marathon Runner, because that would allow my stamina to go up faster, but I need athletics to be 60 for that to happen. And I don't think the weed cleaver adds to athletics. I want the fixer. And I want this one. That way I can run and not suffer too much. Now keep in mind, this thing does have durability, so you're going to have to repair this. You repair it eventually. I just happened to find a really high level one. And it's just magnificent. Oh, that's so beautiful. No more punching grass. So yeah, I'm gonna go all the way around my base and just clean house. Get rid of the stones, all the miscellaneous stuff on the ground, because it's eventually gonna be nice and flat back here. Oh no! Took out the... Looks like I put it in my inventory though, so that's good. So yeah, that makes short work of the weeds. Highly, highly recommend it. If you guys are using this mod and you don't know about this thing yet, you can craft one. It's just called the weed cleaver. It takes forged iron and wood. And wow, is it awesome. It's just magnificent. Oh, it's so beautiful. And now it's empty, or now it's bad, so I gotta repair it. Unfortunately, it's 491, 481. So I lost 10 points repairing it. Now you can combine this with like energy drinks to boost your stamina. So there are, anything that raises your stamina, you can use with the weed cleaver, and it will allow you to whack even more weeds. So yeah, good times. Get that plant fiber so I can make some sod later on. Oh, I took out another. Lucky it puts it in my inventory. That's even better. And I definitely need to go and find some more cars, dismantle some more cars, and get some more batteries and headlights, because that is going to be vital for all the lights around. So it's just about nighttime. So I need to... Oh, I'm out of stamina, so I can't run. That's not good. So yeah, we actually built up quite a bit of weeds. Cause zombies be running at night. Make sure this one is closed. Yep. Good to go. All right. We got some serious amount of plant fiber. That's awesome. But that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.